Okay, today's ISN is going to be doing our vocabulary words for getting ready for our quiz tomorrow. The first thing you need to do is you need to just cut along the outside edge on the dotted, and then you're going to fold, you're going to cut on the dotted, and you're going to fold in, and this is going to be where you glue. So it's going to actually be like this and folding it in and cutting it out. So when it's all done, that back part is what you're going to glue on because you need all of this white space or blank space to write in. So once that's glued in, we're going to talk about the definitions and drawing a little piece of it. So an acute triangle is all angles, and remember angles is this little abbreviation thing like this, and then an S in it just means plural angles. So all angles are less than 90. And if you remember, an angle that's acute is less than 90 anyway, so an acute triangle, all of the angles are less than 90. And so you can draw a picture of something similar to this, where all of the angles will be less than 90. Okay? So you're drawing a triangle then too. Obtuse triangle, well, remember obtuse is more than 90, so an obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle. And I abbreviate angle that way. You can write A-N-G-L-E out also if you want. An obtuse angle would be like this. Then if I connect the two lines, it forms a triangle with one obtuse angle, and that's your obtuse angle. Okay? And then a right triangle is exactly the same as what a right angle is. A right angle has one 90-degree angle. And so a right triangle would be with a right triangle. You have to put that little square in it. That's a right angle. And then you connect them like that. Easy enough. So it should be a definition and a picture under each. Then on the scalene side, we're talking about side lengths. So none of the side lengths would be the same. So a scalene triangle would be something about, and I'm kind of drawing it first versus writing it, but all side lengths are not equal. Okay? So you're going to have no tick marks on it to show that anything is the same distance, same size. So then on a isosceles, it's going to be where two sides are exactly the same, and you can show that by putting a tick mark. So these two are exactly the same size, even though they might not look like it with human error. So two sides are equal. And then obviously equilateral, part of the word equal in there. Equilateral is going to be a triangle, and of course human error is not going to make me have this be perfect, but I can actually show my tick marks to show that all three sides are equal. By doing that, I can say all three sides are equal, or the same length, equal lengths. So that's pretty much how I put that page together. The next one is really simple. I've only taken 3 minutes so far, so I'm going to show you the next page really quickly. All you have to do is you'll be doing a lot more cutting on this one because you're going to get a sheet like this. You have to cut each one of these things out. Every one of these square things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you'll notice there's a picture. There's the word you describe it with. And then these are how you distinguish them from a different quadrilateral shape. It's a quadrilateral family tree, so make sure you cut that out and put it on it as well. Well, actually, it's all going to be on here because this is then the other piece that you'll have, which actually has the tree laid out, and you're going to make the family tree. So all of these are going to be glued onto this one, and because it doesn't really fit in this small piece of paper, I just fold it where the crease is and I keep it in there like that. If you have a regular size notebook, obviously you'll be able to take your regular size notebook and just turn it sideways. So our first one in the family tree, we have a trapezoid because these two side lengths are not the same. It's a quadrilateral with only one pair of parallel sides. So you really want this to be the trapezoid. A quadrilateral is just the plain old generic one. It's just four-sided. Another special kind of quadrilateral is a kite where these two sides, two pairs of adjacent sides that have equal lengths. These are adjacent to each other because they're side by side, they touch. These are side by side, they touch. Their equal lengths are congruent, so they have equal lengths, so that's kite. If you go down from the quadrilateral, you can get to a parallelogram. A parallelogram is another special kind, and the special kind is opposite sides are parallel. And a parallelogram has quadrilateral with opposite sides parallel, so both sets, so two sets, Over here, we still have two sets. It's a rectangle, but it's a parallelogram with four right angles. So it's the same thing as this, but straighten it out so all of these are right angles. Then this one coming down from there is now we're going to have all the side lengths equal as well, and that becomes a square. So these are very specific in order, so make sure you follow that. Then a rhombus over here is going to be all equal side lengths too, except the only difference is between that and a square is these don't have to be the same measurement, the angles, but the side lengths are the same. So it's kind of like a diamond. So all you have to do then is get this laid out and glued in. But you need to lay it out in the order you see it here. So you might just pause your video until you get your things in the right spots on this picture. So that's all you have for this, and then I do have some quizzes. Hopefully they'll put the class codes on the board for you and you can practice either studying from here, not from here, these aren't going to be on the quiz, studying from here or studying any of your vertical, complementary, supplementary, these ones here, and most specifically, you're probably going to want to know these four. So anything is fair game on the quiz except the quadrilateral stuff. That will be stuff we teach next week. Good luck next week. Good luck on your quiz on Friday, and hope you have a good day with the sub.